Hello, can you
Hello?
hear me? All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Right now we are recording already, and then let's introduce ourselves.
Okay.
So this is negotiation role play LQA 7022 mediation and negotiation role play simulation. My name is Mohammad Khairul Za'im bin Zawawi, and my metric number is 2406581 6. And I will be playing as Aus, and my team member.
Um, my name is Yao, and my metric number is 25058981, and I will act as Rendo.
Okay, so we will start our role play right now. Hello,
Okay.
Rendo. It's nice seeing you today.
Hi.
Thank you for making the time for this call because I know both of us are busy and both of us are doing a lot of things. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Maybe we can start right away with our meeting today. So,
Okay, let's start.
so since you're inviting me for this meeting, maybe you can say anything. What is it that you want to discuss?
Um, okay. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today. And as you know, we have built our company Wow Fertilizer together since 2010. It's for over 15 years. We have turned this business into one that risks in 3.5 to 4 million in profits. That kind of partnership and trust isn't something you just throw away. And I'm here today because I want us to work through our current issues together, not against each other.
Thank you so much, Rendo. Well, I do want also to share the same sentiment and the same value that we have. By end of the day, we want to protect our business, our Wow fertilizer together, which we have worked so long since for the past 15 years. And I mean, we have built our trust together. I mean, there are like hiccups, ups and down, and no matter what the challenges are as business partners together, I think it's best that we resolve it together. Um, we are old friends, and then yeah, I think in order for us to proceed with the meeting, let's agree how can we divide the meeting, the topics that we can discuss. First is we first we can start with what you want, what I want, okay,
Okay?
and then of course what you want and what I want may conflict. I mean it doesn't go well. So we can then next we can brainstorm. We can
Yeah.
think of how to solve it. Then only towards the end of our meeting, then we can pick the best solution. So that way, our negotiation is more structured and it's not like going ori and then going without any direction. So I think let me start with what I want. You can
Okay.
agree or disagree later on, but I'm still sad that I lost the 1 million cryptocurrency investment that I invested with your friend, and I was thinking that if you're willing to sign off a 1 million remedy or to cover it 1 million money from our company Wow Fertilizer to pay back the loss that I have gone through because of the crypto investment, meaning using our company money to pay me back. That's one. And then, as you know, we are venturing into the egg supply business, and because of your involvement in the cryptocurrency investment, uh, which had uh, which had some kind of problem and trouble, the vendor, the supplier would like you to resign from our company so I can carry on with the tendering process without you on and then at the same time to tender that new egg supply contract, which is worth 30 million ringgit, I need 1 million ringgit from a company account to pay for the lobby, to pay for the all the application process and the lobbying process. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Your resignation as director from Wow Fertilizer, $1 million from the crypto loss refund using company money, as you resign from the company, you will not be part of the egg project, and then I need another 1 million to lobby the egg project. So that's what I want. May I know what you want from this meeting?
Okay. What I want is that, to be honest, um, my top priority has always been this company. I when with the fertilizer business struggling because of the bird flu, this contract could be the lifeline that keeps us growing. And so whatever we discuss today, it should all tie back to protecting our company while fertilizer and securing the deal. But I need to be honest about my situation because it's not just about the company. It's about me being able to keep my family afloat. The truth is, I have no other sources of income. Every penny for my family's daily expenses and the cost of my ongoing court case comes from this business. When you mentioned me resigning as a director, I didn't push back to be difficult. I pushed back because I'm terrified. If I step down, I won't have a way to support my family or pay my legal bills. This company isn't just a job to me; it's everything. So, um, I have put so much of myself into Wow Fertilizer over the years. I don't want to walk away from something that could take us to the next level.
So you're charged in court.
Sorry?
You are charged in court. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah.
Can you
Um.
explain more about your being charged in court?
Uh. And you know the um In May 2025, Sakim's office was suddenly closed, and Vivian cannot be contacted. Uh, and I was charged in court, and I appointed three lawyers to defend. So the court issues the money is 1.5 million. I don't have money to pay this lawyer fees. So um and if I resign, I don't have other sources of income. So actually I'm not willing to resign my directorship.
Okay. Before we talk further about your resignation, um, you you have three lawyers.
Yes, because more than 25 police reports had been lodged by both coins against Second,
Mm-hmm.
and I was charged in court, so I have appointed three lawyers to defend.
All right. So that three lawyers cost 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Having the three lawyers. Okay, that's a lot. Well, so you're worried about losing your job because you
Yeah.
don't have money to support your family? Is
Yes.
that it?
I don't have money to pay the court fees and my family.
Okay, all right. It sounds like you're worried that about your sustainability and the livelihood to support your family, and also now that you also have the court case and you don't have the money to pay for the legal fees for 1.5 million. And how do you plan to pay the 1.5 million legal fees?
So so maybe I can pay the lawyer fees out of our company account.
Okay, so that's your plan. All right. We have like what? How? Let's check in our accounts. How much do we have? I think we have
Uh,
9.3 million, right?
yeah,
Nine,
9.3.
and then monthly we need to pay around 270,000 to keep the business
Yeah.
going. So
Yes.
that is until okay, that is estimated
Mars.
until next year.
Yeah.
And then you need 1.5 million to pay your legal fees. Okay. Let me suggest, okay, this is just brainstorming. Okay, this doesn't mean that, it's something that you have to agree just yet. Just my suggestion. Can we just hire one lawyer for your case instead of having three? So maybe we can reduce the legal cost from 1.5 million. So because 1.5 million is a lot of money. I mean, okay, I'm not saying that to use our company money yet, but just generally, like for any legal fees, I kind of know what's the rate like going on there. I think we can settle with 100,000 legal fees with one lawyer if you're okay with it. It doesn't matter whether you have 25 charges. You can still use one lawyer. You don't need to use three lawyers. Would you be open to just having one lawyer?
Um, I I appoint three lawyers because there is over 25 purchasers against me. So I appoint three lawyers. I'm not sure if I appoint only one is okay.
It is okay. It's quite standard to have one lawyer to go to court. Maybe we can reduce the cost, not 1.5 million. Maybe, it's going to be slashed to one third of the cost. Maybe we just have to pay 500,000 for one lawyer or even lesser, you know, then
Okay.
only I can consider using company money to pay your legal fees. Because 1.5 million taking out from our company money, it's a lot. And then we need to pay our operation, daily operation and all. So will you be okay if we narrow down out of the three lawyers that you have right now, we just use one and then we
Mm.
ask for reduced fees?
Um, it's brainstorming. Maybe I can try.
Okay. All right. So that's one suggestion that I have.
Okay.
About your you need money to I mean you need money to support your family, right? What is your expectation like? How much money do you need to support your
Um,
family?
um, Actually, I know my reputation has taken a hit. My name is tarnished because of the lawsuits, and but I don't want to be the reason we lose this opportunity. It's a X supply contract, so if resigning is truly the only way to secure that contract, I'm willing to consider it. But maybe I need some compensation of about no less than 5 million. Is for its necessity is for my court expenses and my family's daily needs. Without it, I have been left with not with nothing. So I hope you can understand how impossible that position is for me.
All right. So you're asking for 5 million, but
Yes.
you're also okay to resign. Is it?
Yeah.
You're okay to? Oh, all right. That's good because I thought this is going to be a very difficult discussion to persuade you to resign. So you're okay to resign provided that we give you 5 million, five
Yeah.
million ringgit. All right. Um, this 5 million, is it inclusive of your legal fees?
Yes.
Okay. So now that we think that we can try to reduce your legal fees, because I really want to help you. You're my business partner because I don't want you to get entangled in this criminal charge and whatever. As much as I want to protect our money, company money, but I also want to protect you as my business partner. So, if we can support your legal fees but reduce, like what we discussed before, that's one thing. Maybe we can reduce the 5 million to much lower price. In terms of 5 million, it's a lot. That's like half of our company's account. I mean, I cannot just say yes right away. I mean, we have a lot of operations that we need to fund, and then we also have that lobby, the egg lobby thing. We have we have the whole process of lobbying the egg supply contract requires 1 million ringgit. So I need to use that money to lobby the project. Are you okay that um, can we try to make a stage payment, meaning we pay bit by bit monthly, not like one lump sum 5 million, because we need the liquidity of the money to be running in the company. I'm not agreeing yet to 5 million, but maybe we can have something like I'm sure 100,000 ringgit per month to pay you is enough for you to survive. I mean, that's more than enough, 100,000 ringgit per month. And then once we got the new project, the 30 million egg supply project, then maybe we can increase the pay. I mean, right now I cannot afford to just pay you 5 million. I mean, using the company money, but we can we make like a stage payment, bit by bit, monthly? We pay out your 100,000. I'm sure you can survive with 100,000 with your family. Are you okay with that?
Um, Maybe you pay average salary per month to my family's daily needs is okay. And but I need the court expenses. You if pay I pay if appoint one lawyer, I need to pay it right now. So you can pay my family's daily expenses bit by bit and pay my court expenses right now.
Okay. So for your court expenses, what I know is from my practicing, when I was working with my friend, when I hired a lawyer for my personal matter, and then I know we can make stage payment too. We can pay the lawyer bit by bit. It doesn't have to be like 500,000
Yeah.
one lump sum. So we can also negotiate with the lawyer to pay bit by bit. Say first we need to find one lawyer out of the three, so we can reduce the costs, and then we can confirm how much is the lawyer asking for your case, and then we can ask that lawyer, can we pay in installment? Pay bit by bit, just like how we paying you your salary bit by bit. I mean, we cannot afford to just pay in one lump sum to the lawyer and your salary, because we need the cash liquidity in the company to run. So if you're okay with that.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, that's good. This is getting easier for our discussion.
Yeah.
As for the egg supply, according to the vendor, the contract supply vendor, they say that they need you to resign by March in order for us to get the supply contract, say in June next year. So if since you are open to resigning now, maybe we can maybe next week we can check with our company secretary on the resignation process, and then I can uh, inform the vendor supplier contract that you are resigning. However, I need to check with you. Are you okay with us using 1 million from our company account to pay for the lobby activity for the application process of the tender? Are you okay with that? Because both of us have to sign the check.
You you mean you want this 1 million back to you using our company account?
Not about the cryptocurrency yet, but to pay for the tender. The egg supply contract, we have to pay 1 million also.
Oh,
That one. Because we need to spend to create money. So in order for us to tender the supply contract for the egg supply, the supply contract for the egg, we have to pay around 1 million. So are you okay with that expenses?
yeah. Actually, I'm not want to let this dispute ruin our 50 years of partnership. So maybe it's okay.
All right, okay. Then now, um, enough about our company. Maybe we can talk it back again after this. I need to talk about our crypto investment,
Okay.
which I lost 1 million from Sir Cam. I mean, you introduced your friend to me, and I was convinced to pay for 1 million ringgit to pay to purchase 10 units, and I of course, your friend of yours need to refund that 1 million back to me. But since we cannot get him to refund back to me, since he's like missing in action, lost in action, whatever, I was thinking, can our company, pay me back that 1 million?
But actually, you don't pay the money to our company. You pay the money to the VVN.
So are you okay to pay back? Are you okay for the wow fertilizer to pay me back that 1 million?
No, it you don't pay the money to our company. And actually, right now I can't afford to pay that 1 million back to you because I even cannot pay my course expenses. How can I pay you 1 million back?
What if we use the company money to pay me back?
Um, maybe maybe you use the company account to pay my composition. I will think about pay the 1 million using our company account.
Okay. So all right. I mean, of course I want the 1 million, but I can settle with later stage, meaning it doesn't have to be now. I mean,
Uh,
it's not that urgent, but I want that 1 million refund, maybe through our company account, but maybe not now. Maybe we can do it later. But yeah, that's I'm just throwing out the idea that uh, 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 if you're okay with the 1 million
um,
to be paid to me from the company account.
okay, maybe I think the 1 million back to you is just now, right now. When we get this exploit contract, we will get about 30 million profits. Maybe you can get the 1 million back for the future.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. But you are okay with me taking the 1 million money from our company account, maybe in the future after we get the profit for the 30 million. So you're okay with that? Just
Yes,
I take out the 1 million out of our profit. Okay.
yes, it's
If
your
that's the
money. It's okay.
All right. If that's okay, then I think I can wait until we realize the profit, and then I can get my refund back from my cryptocurrency loss. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? Any other matter that you need to discuss? Maybe about the company.
Yes, there's another
Okay.
issue we can't
All right.
ignore is that the land our factory sits on, it belongs to my late mother. It's not mine. It belongs to my late mother, and my siblings have made it clear that they want the land subdivided by August 2000 next year. So if we don't make that happen, they are going to hire lawyers and start eviction proceedings against our company. So, what that means is that no factory, no fertilizer business, and no chance at the X contract. So, uh, that's a problem.
Oh my God. I thought the land is already settled. Your mom gave it to you, and then we could run our business on the land. This means that we have to relocate. We have to go elsewhere. You have to find a new place because that's gonna use a lot of money to relocate.
Yeah, so it's a big deal, but I have a suggestion that uh, do is like my wife is my partner take my place in the company because she has been around our company for years and she knows the business inside and out and what's more having her involved might help calm down my sibling and they would say that our family still have a stake in the company which could make them more flexible about the land. So it's a way to protect the business we have both built.
So meaning that you're okay to resign, and then you're bringing your partner in the company.
Yeah, he just take my place.
So since previously I have agreed to pay you 100,000 for you to support your family, maybe we can use that. We can split that money between you and your partner. Maybe you receive 50,000, your partner receive 50,000 salary. So we can still keep it at 100,000 per month. So meaning that it's not like when your partner comes in as a director, we have to spend more money to pay the salary. I mean, I'm okay with your partner joining in the company.
Oh,
The vendor supply say that they just don't want you to be in the company when we enter the tender process. And my only other alternative is to open up a new company under my name only for me to apply for the egg supply contract. But then again, the vendor wants Wow Fertilizer to enter the tender, because if I were to open a new company, that is a new company with no track record, and then the vendor doesn't want a company without track record to enter the tender. So I have to use Wow Fertilizer as the company. But having your partner on board with me as a director, shareholder, I think that's fine, because the vendor will not know. I mean, we don't have to disclose anything to the vendor who your partner is. However, in terms of costs, instead of paying you 100,000 ringgit per month to support your family, we just split 50-50. 50 to your partner, 50 to you. So both of you can continue on supporting your livelihood. However, while it is good idea having your partner on board in the company to appease your siblings from subdivision of land, but this doesn't give me a strong assurance that they will not ask the land again next year or another year again. So I think we need to see and meet your sibling to talk about the land, what exactly they want, when exactly they want, and then so that we can not just about to appease them, to stop them from asking, but I want an assurance that we can run our factory there. I mean, I don't want to be like working in limbo, not knowing suddenly your sibling next year ask again about the land, and then I'm already running the egg supply business. These are all very disruptive to the. It is very disruptive to the operation. So can we schedule a meeting with a sibling about the assurance of us operating on the land. If we must purchase the land, we are willing to pay for the land. I mean, I understand that land belongs to your late mother and your sibling wants part of the land, but we can always purchase and buy out the land. But we need to know how much is it, and then we can think about the cost of the land. But that is the future. I mean, with the 30 million profit in the future, maybe we can afford to pay for the land. Well, the other alternative is for us to move out from the land. We have to find a new place. We have to construct a new factory and everything that involves a lot of costs. So I think it's better for us to buy your mother's land under the company's name, under Wow Fertilizer buys the land. What do you think?
Maybe you can don't be worried because if my partner, if my wife take my place in a company, my siblings will see that our family still has a stake in in the wall fertilizer, and which could make them more flexible about the land. So, maybe they are willing to gave me the land with our paying no money for it. So it's necessary to talk to my siblings. Maybe next week we can negotiate with them.
Okay. So yes, I also do agree. Having your partner on board as a director, and also we also must speak to a sibling about the land, because we want them to stop claiming. Because we need to work. I just cannot afford them coming back next year, yeah, and then the year after that asking about the land. I mean, it's just a non-stop. I mean, that's like stressful for me to
Yeah.
run the business. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. What I have to say, unless you have anything else to say that you want to share.
No,
No.
there's nothing.
Okay, then we can agree on our next step. About your resignation, we can seek the advice from our company secretary. Maybe we can schedule a company secretary meeting next week, so we can ask her about the process of your resignation and replace you with your partner. That's one thing. And then secondly, with your resignation, and then your name is not part of the company Wow Fertilizer, I can safely enter the tender process for the egg supply contract. And then you said it's okay for me to use 1 million ringgit from the company money for me to pay for the application of tender process for the egg supply, because we need the money. We need to spend money to create money. And then as for the loss of my cryptocurrency, you're saying let's wait for the profit from the 30 million egg supply. Wait for the profit, then only I can take the 1 million loss from the cryptocurrency. And then for your legal fees, we need to see your lawyer. I don't
Yeah.
mind joining you to see your lawyer
Yeah.
next week. Maybe we can find the best lawyer out of the 3 lawyers that you have with the best price.
Okay.
So instead of having 3 lawyers for your case, it's enough to just have one lawyer. And then instead of 1.5 million, maybe we can try to reduce it to much lower fees. Um, and for example, if it's a five, usually legal fees usually start with 100,000 ringgit. But anyway, we can also ask for installment from lawyer. We don't have to pay one lump sum to the lawyer. And then as for your sustenance, as for your salary, I was willing to give you 100,000 ringgit per month instead of 5 million in one lump sum, because that will affect the liquidity of our financial company, because we need the running costs and everything. As for that, since your partner is coming on board as your director, we'll just split 50,000 to you and 50,000 to your partner.
Yes.
So, anything else you think I missed out? Do you need to add anything?
Mm, maybe all the thing you have speak out.
Yes.
And you agree with that the 1 million your payback is maybe the future.
Yes, I don't mind. I mean, so long as I get paid. I mean, I don't mind if I have to wait. Because by end of the day, you need to sign the check also. However, after you resign, your wife will need to sign the check, the 1 million payback to me. You know
Mhm.
what? I think we need to have an agreement between us. We'll get a lawyer, maybe the same lawyer for your court case, to draft an agreement between both of us what we agree today. And then both of us sign. So I think that will give you an assurance that even if you resign, I also get an assurance that I get paid the 1 million ringgit out of the company account in the future, and you also get an assurance that you will get paid 50,000 ringgit per month as your salary, so you can continue on with your sustenance and your livelihood with your family, despite the fact that you resign. I mean, I think we need to sign an agreement about this, don't you think?
Okay, I agree.
Yes, yes, yeah. So, anything else?
No,
No? All
nothing.
right. So, I think all of our follow up we can try to do it next week, and we'll catch up again next week. All right.
Okay, okay, all
To
right.
see where we are at. I mean, we're still in October. I need the deadline to for us to tender the supply contract is in March, so we still have time. Okay.
Okay,
All right. I think
right.
we shall end the call right now.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.